Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to XCOM Chimera Squad, where we have an interesting decision to make here, in terms of missions. So, we have one of these speed up the investigation missions. Not only will it speed up the investigation, but it will make Renova Heights be at 1 unrest instead of the 5 unrest that it would be at if we go anywhere else. The thing is, I don't think we actually want to accelerate the investigation, right? In terms of pacing, accelerating the investigation just makes it so we get to fighting the next faction, and thus the next major difficulty bump, faster. We actually want to spend as many days as possible during each investigation so that we have more time to power up. And the only thing that would really be pressing us to move forward faster is the lack of control of the city anarchy bar. It is, of course, a concern. Renova Heights going back to 5 means that we are going to be gaining city anarchy, but we will gain 3 anarchy in both of these spots if we do that. I think we're going to avoid accelerating things, and we're just going to try to control the anarchy in other ways. Major crimes is on cooldown forever, unfortunately. Does it specify? Okay, I cannot read the expanded version of the tooltip. It does more under certain conditions, right? It's if all of your field teams are at least level 2, it removes more anarchy, so that's a thing we could probably push up to before the next time we use it. Yeah, I do wish you could read the full version of that tooltip. It's fine. So I think we're going to go 135 credits versus 60 intel. This will give even more intel if we hit the upgrade here, which we probably do want to do. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this Black Hat crackdown. It feels like we never have enough intel. We always want to be upgrading our field teams. We always want to be buying things from the field, from the scavenger market. And we probably don't need this amount of money plus the glad-handing money that's coming in. So, at the risk of maybe letting Anarchy get a little out of control, we're going to go this way. I'm hoping that Renova Heights will give us a control the unrest mission when it gets to 5. So, CityWorks traced recent traffic control hacks to a group of armed hostiles in this district. Destroy their equipment before they cause more accidents. And also, remember to take this upgrade before you click the go button on the mission. Okay. 85 intel is pretty good. And I see absolutely no reason not to just continue going the way we're going here. I'm actually really happy with the way this team has come together. I mean, it's like 60% Zephyr. Zephyr makes every team good.
I see the target device. Destroy as able.
We do love to destroy a thing. Okay, so unit's turn jumps forward to directly follow the previous agent's turn. That's cool. And units through this entrance get a big dodge boost. So I think we want to put Zephyr through the ready for anything entrance, because she doesn't really benefit from the rest of these options. We want to make that number 1. And then we probably want this skylight to be pretty late in the turn to make sure we get advantage of the Overwatch. Let's have that be... That's going to be either Patchwork or Godmother. I think I want that to be Godmother. This is encounter 1 of 1. Let's go crit on the large rifle. And then we could push... do we want to do that? Because we could push Terminal's turn up. Like, we could do... Sorry. We could push Patchwork's turn up because she's really valuable. We could have this be the order that we go down in. So we get Zephyr, then Terminal, then Zephyr again with the magic of Team Up. I think I like this. Are we allowed to use our scanners? We are not. Okay, I think this is fine.
Time to move.
For a 1 encounter mission, this should be very effective. Oh, I thought we were gonna like repel. Apparently we're just hurling ourselves down a story. Zephyr's the only one who tried to cushion the fall at all. Well, there's a reason she's effectively team leader. So we have a purifier and a turret. And some baby chrysalids, a necromancer who is aggressive. I mean, it certainly feels like we want to use crowd control down here. So maybe what I want to do is have at that chrysalid. Or, alternatively... No, I think that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna go at this guy.
I'll get you first.
I'm a little worried we're not gonna be able to control the aggressive enemies here. This should be pretty effective, though, you would think. It's going to take us 2 shots to bring down the Necromancer at least, and also 2 shots to bring down the turret, probably, so yeah, we only get to take down 1 of them. That's a pretty good start. I think I'm more concerned about finishing off the turret. We're just going to let the Necromancer have a turn, I think. Because we're more likely to be able to bring him down quickly with the crowd control here.
I see the target. Break it apart.
Destroy the mean bot? Is that... Sorry, is that this thing that looks like a vacuum? What is this? Okay, never mind. One thing at a time. Focus. So I don't get to hit... There, I feel like this is the shot we want, right? I don't actually get to finish off the chrysalid. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I do want to throw this flashbang up here, I guess.
Watch this. I like the flash. Could do without the bang.
And I mean, we got plenty of time to deal with the chrysalid. This is not a real concern. Okay, root on a chrysalid is a pretty big deal. That guy effectively doesn't get a turn. I think I just parry. And then we go ahead and do team up on Zephyr immediately. It is a shame that Voltaic Arc is only 1 damage. But I think I'm going to run over and subdue this chrysalid here. I think we're just going to let that disoriented purifier have a turn so that we can make sure we get our arrests off.
Target is under arrest.
I mean, I could have Zephyr run up there and throw a punch, but it's not guaranteed to work. I guess we also do have to deal with the quote-unquote mean bot. Let's take down this guy now. And then we have a couple of people with guns who can worry about the mean bot. Okay, not 100% sure I understand that decision-making. So we probably go ahead and Cooperation Godmother. This is going to give us the best chance of taking that thing down quickly, right? Godmother gets to shoot it twice. Yeah, and in fact, we may well need all 3 of the shots we are entitled to here. Because we can't guarantee that Godmother will hit it for 6 again, right? Do I want to ceasefire? I guess we want to ceasefire this guy, right? There's no reason not to.
Throwing grenade.
Nope, he's immune to that, and I knew he would be immune to that because we did that. We tried that last time. Listen, how am I supposed to remember a thing from one day to the next? Who could do such a thing? Well, we may as well reload first, right? We don't intend to have her move, so... End the turn with 2 bullets instead of 0. Ah, that was a less explosive outcome than I was predicting. Alright, so the Purifier is under control.
Arrested another target.
This was very straightforward.
Fracturing.
Granted, it's that Zephyr Terminal Zephyr thing, or Zephyr Patchwork Zephyr before the enemies get any turns. That's tough for them to deal with. Managed to put together exactly enough arrests to be guaranteed the intel, and that means we come out of this with 105 extra intel, right? That feels pretty okay. Right, and we have some basic conditioning.
The mercenaries you've encountered are from the old Shrike network. City 31 paid them to provide security just after the war. After the formation of 3-1 PD, Shrike was cut loose. By then, they were more of a mercenary outfit than resistance group.
I don't mean to be that guy, but those
Not
snake
that
helmets
simple.
look real bad.
Shrike operates in a loose cell structure. Each cell determines which jobs they're willing to take. Some help guard the city's food supply.
And others are muscle for seriously shady people. So what if we run into more in the field?
They should have the sense to avoid a fight with reclamation. And if they don't, standard rules of engagement.
Director Kelly's always like, oh, and by the way, you're allowed to shoot them. Ooh, hey, we finally got a top-level promotion.
Without evidence that the Fade was manufactured in City 31. The assertion that NextGen created the disease was convincing to some residents.
Everything they say makes sense. With the gene therapy clinics shut down, we're as good as dead.
NextGen issued a firm denial and urged those affected to see a medical professional.
Sudden weight loss, thirst, loss of appetite? The sooner you seek treatment, the better.
Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
So Zephyr enters Reaper mode. Downing enemies with melee attacks will grant an extra action, but each subsequent melee attack does reduce damage. That seems awfully good. That seems like she didn't really need that level of power. Okay, so if we put Verge back in training for 2 more days... Yeah, if we do this, remove his crit chance scar, then he'll be done training as soon as new guy is coming out of Spec Ops, and then Spec Ops, or new guy can go into training and get like the basic HP boost and stuff. That might well be worth doing. And dodge increased by 20 is not so important on Verge. Then we can start swapping people around a little bit more again. For right now, though, I'm pretty happy with continuing to run this team. So let's go ahead and take... Do we want to upgrade this? -2 District Unrest every Friday. This is not necessarily... Oh, I don't even have the intel for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and run the Dragnet and then do that emergency outbreak mission, which I knew we would get. Which I hoped we would get is maybe a little bit more accurate. Okay, that may be the upgrade we take. We are not quite ready for it yet. Alright, I think we definitely need to do this. 3-1 PD has requested all hands to contain an outbreak in the district. It's getting a little real there, XCOM. And we're going to get Unrest up in the stacks. I mean, there's not much we can do about it. We're going to have Vigilance available to pull something down soon. Yeah, I think this is fine. So the only question now is... I mean, I'm not going to worry about it right now. But do we want to keep Zephyr in... Or do we want to move her out and like swap her back in when we put in the new guy? Because the whole point of getting agents up to high level, or the point of focusing a couple agents up to high level, has been so that they could help walk the new players in. And for right now, let's stick to the plan, though.
Advent left many dormant threats in its wake. If the city faces an outbreak, it's our responsibility to protect civilians from this threat.
It feels like we would have a hard time solving an outbreak with an APC, but I guess Chimera Squad knows best? This doesn't seem to me like the proper action. Maybe we could just like contact some medical professionals and... you know, we'll just go shoot the outbreak a little bit. Yo, check that out! Can we steal this on the way back? Nobody needs it.
Zone. Pick your targets.
He means not the civilians. He probably means not the civilians. Okay, successful shots during this breach will stun. Well, Zephyr and... Godmother? Patchwork? And Patchwork's very good. Let's go like this. And yeah, we're gonna have her throw up the gremlin scanner. There we go. It's weird that you can't click on the line, you have to click on the icon.
Go, go, go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw that the only breach option was vehicle, I was kind of hoping we were going to Kool-Aid man our APC through a wall. Alright, so we have a hostile turret and a commando that we are guaranteed to be able to take down. I think I'm going to have other people deal with the turret. Ooh, multiple berserkers. That's a little worrying. What's this other thing that we can see? They can see a purifier. I bet that Godmother and Terminal together can take the turret. Let's have you work that purifier if you can. Alright, nice. Good shot. May as well Alpha Strike. Okay, double minimum damage still totally works. Okay, that was not the most movement-efficient path. She's definitely showing off her cardio there. You know, look at how much health Godmother has now. So, do we want a Reaper mode? I guess... do we have crowd control here? Can we get them both? We can get them both. I guess I don't know that there's a lot of value in Reaper, because it's just going to let me hit 2 enemies here, right? There's no way we could get a third attack off anyway. So let's throw out a flashbang. We'll flashbang these 2. Ooh, can I not do that? There we go.
Watch this. I like the flash. Let's see what I can do.
She really thinks that's clever, and she's going to keep saying it until somebody laughs. And we're never ever going to give her the satisfaction. Okay, now the question. Is it unsafe to leave her here in parry mode? Because we really should not let her absorb more than 1 attack. I think I'm going to leave her here because the wounded guy is on last initiative. I bet we can take him down. This guy can hit her parry, and this guy won't be able to reach her. So I think we're cool here. I think I want you to just run up and... We actually might be able to make use of Banish here. Can I see the guy who's up on the truck? Terminal and Godmother both have a turn before the guy on 6. So yeah, if we throw Banish at the distant enemy, I think we should be really okay here. And then we should probably use Team Up right now. Do I want to Team Up Zephyr? Of course I want. What kind of question is that? Of course I want to Team Up Zephyr. Why would you ever team up anyone else?
Watch my back.
Good fun.
Okay, thanks, I guess. What a weird compliment. This could blow up that truck. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. That's a lot of civilians. We're definitely supposed to not be letting the civilians die. So maybe I just want to... Yeah, I'm just going to banish this guy, I guess. Well, I'm really glad I didn't send these bolts in the direction of that vehicle, then. So what is the best way to do this? If I throw a punch, it's going to spark the vehicle, right? We've seen that before. So I think what I want to do here is move to here, then throw a punch after this move, and then use the momentum move to save that guy. We got to save the 2 people who are close to the vehicle. I think the snake person is far enough away that she should be okay. Come on, double stun. Oh wow. And we didn't even set off the vehicle. Awesome. I'm a little worried that this might leave me in Berserker range. Yeah, but we do have to get it done.
Head down and move.
Okay. At least if he runs over here and he ground pounds and it blows up the car, at least it's not going to kill a civilian now. Godmother has a bonus action, so we have a lot of distance we can cover to secure the perfect shot here.
Throwing plasma.
We're not going to be able to kill this guy. But I can get a lot of the way toward killing him. Yeah, that's okay. It's not ideal. And I can't really do anything about the fact that he is going to punch me so hard that my brain comes out of my head. Yeah, can't really do anything about it. Let's just move to, like, here. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not crouching near something that's going to explode.
Go on, get out of here.
Oof. Well, it didn't really matter. Minimum damage and maximum damage, it was still going to take exactly one more attack to kill him.
Collect yourself.
Ooh. Okay, that was a little bit more damage than I was expecting. It's actually like a really ridiculous amount of damage. You will likely kill him. We probably don't need to safeguard Zephyr. Let's pin down. Pin down does not end the turn. So I think I'm going to pin down the Berserker on the back of the car and then shoot the Berserker in the front. Hopefully not accidentally blow anything up. Fingers crossed. Ooh, I heard glass break. Okay, but we didn't... We didn't light off the truck that's over here. Everything's still fine. So what is the right way to do this? We could just have her run to here and take the shot. Yeah, it's probably not any more complicated than that. I probably just want to jolt him, right? Take the guaranteed damage. This'll be enough to make Zephyr's hit guaranteed. Provided that the disorient doesn't prevent her from throwing her normal punch, which, yeah, I couldn't imagine. Man, she really got walloped there. We're only able to capture 3, which is a little unfortunate. We might, this might be the first mission in a long time where we fail to get the intel from captures. Nope, we got it. We never miss. Okay, so, promotion ready. That's fantastic.
Listen, you checked comms 20 minutes ago. It's a daily task.
I know, but I wanted to get ahead.
Fine.
Check, check. 1, 2, check. Can you hear me?
Affirmative.
Proper comm discipline requires loud and clear.
We're done here.
Sure, that can work. Let's pick this up tomorrow.
You can't get ahead. You still have to do tomorrow's comm check. So stasis. That's a weird ability for Patchwork to have. Not really a thing I would have expected. So she can just effectively remove a unit from the game for a turn. Yeah, it's weird for her to be the one who has that. Because, like, that's, first of all, that's a psionic ability, and she's not psionic. And secondly, it really doesn't merge with her, it doesn't seem to mesh very well with her, like, full offense thing. I don't know, that's strange. Alright, so we are about to have improved shotguns. Torque can just get back out here and get us some more stuff, and honestly, it's probably just intel again, like, we're still super good on Illyrium. New special operations are now available. Is that so? The Star Initiative. Agents earn 20% more. Oh, that's interesting. Requires principal agent or higher. Okay, so we could have Zephyr contribute to everybody's XP that way. That's actually kind of neat. We might take advantage of that. Alright, let's vigilance this down so that it's not constantly contributing to city anarchy. And then what are the items available here? A motile inducer, which is who knows what. Makes somebody move faster, I'm guessing, from the name. Or down here, an epic pistol. We don't have a pistol unit. And who knows when we'll get our next agents. So, as much as I think the epic items are really neat, I think that's probably not the right call. Plus, this one does actually remove a point of unrest. Would it be worthwhile for us to boost this? Plus 1 operation reveal point bonus reward on district missions. So we actually don't want that, right? We don't want to speed up our reveal. Tomorrow we'll probably want to spend a whole bunch of intel on upgrading field teams before the Friday payout. So I guess we can just hold off for now. I will say the 15 Illyrium is like almost no value at all, which is a real shame. Is there anything else we need to do? No, I think we're good. Okay, let's get in here. Hostiles have captured a scientist working in one of City 31's vertical farms. Priority recovery. Also, there's gonna be chrysalids. I mean, when are there not, right? So two encounters, windows and doors. None of our special breach tech is gonna be useful. That's fine. It's possible that we should move the holo scanner off of Patchwork onto somebody else, so that we have 2 people who can do that instead of 1 person who can do that twice.
Prepare to recover friendly VIP.
Oh, another one of these. So I think it makes a lot of sense for Zephyr to go in here, and that makes this the first window. And then who doesn't really want the stun? I mean, I don't know. I think Godmother and Patchwork usually hit their shots. The SMG's a little bit less reliable. And are you allowed to scan from here? No, you are not. So I might just take it in this order. Terminal go down a little bit further here, because Godmother is very powerful. Yeah.
Time to move. It's go time.
I like the way Zephyr always waits for everybody else to break the glass. It's very smart team leading. Trooper, Cobra. Cobra's pretty high priority. The Purifier could be a problem, although we're not having that much trouble with him. I think I'm going to go after the Purifier, because the Cobra's a little closer and more likely to be able to get shot by somebody else. And we're setting up a crowd control in this area. You can see a Hitman, which is not an enemy that I'm super concerned about. Let's definitely, yeah, hit the Cobra. I think that should be good enough. You are going to get to stun whoever you shoot, so who do we want stunned? I don't really care about that android. It might actually be the Hitman at this point. The turret's easy enough to kill. But honestly, it still might be the most dangerous thing remaining. You know what? This guy has a normal rifle. We don't want to get shot with that. And then you, I guess, can just work on the turret. We'll be able to bring that turret down in 1 action here. And in fact, we've got a hell of a crowd control available. Okay, and also some evidence to pick up after we do our crowd control. So this is gonna be real good, right? It gets all of them.
Thinning the crowd.
It's 3 arrests right off the top of the mission. Way overpowered. Just way too powerful of a unit. Although at this point, I suppose I do have to leave her in a pretty flanked position. I mean, we don't have to go get this. I have plenty of time. I'm just gonna parry. So she should draw the android's attention. Yeah, and then if we can use Godmother to blow up that android and leave her in the open, then she can use Untouchable to draw the other guy's attention. Unfortunately, that android kill is not guaranteed. I guess we could make it guaranteed with a plasma grenade. That's probably not necessary. This is not that urgent of a situation. I'm not going to use my team up either. Let's... What is my hit chance on this guy right now? We might just take it from here, honestly. Oh, I should flush him. Sorry, we haven't been using flush very much, but...
Heading out.
For a second there, I thought he was going to get a free shot, and I was a little annoyed. Alright, 44% crit. Okay. No crit and a minimum damage. That's harsh.
Weapon in play.
Oh. Okay, so we want to make sure that we get the android down. I guess I could just reprogram it, maybe? I'd love to arrest this hitman rather than killing him, but I'm not sure that that's going to be easy to do here. I'm going to try to reprogram the android, because I think if we get a successful reprogram and then I put the hitman down, it just ends the mission. Alright. This probably won't kill him. Never mind. She likes max damage. And that should auto-collect our evidence. We probably will not get to take the android with us into the next encounter, but it would be pretty cool if we did. Alright, successful shots are crits. I like that a lot. I guess at this point... Okay. So you do have to be in second to use the holo scanner, but the combat scanners can be used from anywhere, it looks like.
Go, go, go.
Also, I think that annoying sound is the hacked android that's still in the room. Okay, we don't necessarily have great line of sight on people here. Not too worried about the damage output of that Guardian. Oh, hey, a mech! That's a high priority target.
Can't hit me.
It's actually, like, I'm actually really worried about that. That said, this is a 100% hit chance. We might have to just accept that that dude's going to get his shot off. I think I want to Alpha Strike him. Okay, perfect. I really want to make sure that that mech goes down. We've seen those guys a little bit. I just don't want to deal with that mortar fire thing that they do. And then we're probably not going to be able to kill this guy, but I guess we should try. Lucky crit? Okay, lucky crit. Maybe we do get to kill him. Yeah, all you have to do is not do minimum damage. Oh, and you also do have to hit him. Sorry. I misspoke. Well, that worked out pretty well.
There's our VIP. Get that hostage to safety.
Boy, he's in an awkward spot. Okay, so... you can throw the flashbang into this room and mess with the chrysalids. I'm thinking... this is probably a Reaper, right? We can Reaper this guy and then go just throw a punch at somebody else to soften them up. But I definitely would want a flashbang first. I'm just not sure who gets it. I guess the right move is to throw it back here. Actually, I guess I can't? Hold on. Reaper. We're going to run in here and then worry about it. Because of Reaper mode, I should still be able to throw the flashbang, I think. Try to get... do I want to get the other... I probably want to get the guy with the gun, right? Oh, no, but he's... sorry, he's an android. He's not going to be affected by it. I remember the game rules.
Present for ya.
That stunned them.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Godmother. I understand how the stuff works. So is it... what's the priority here? We still have team-ups, so we're going to team up Zephyr back up to the top of the order. I guess she is just absorbing a lot of XP if we let her kill everybody. So maybe I don't want to team up her. Team her up? You know what I'm saying. I think I might do this, and then... if we team up Terminal can run in and get a guaranteed capture on that android. Let's try to like feed some XP to the newer people who need it most. Patchwork, yeah, not Terminal. Even though that's not much of a timeline move. And then Plasma Grenade this guy plus capture him, and that's 5 arrests right there, right?
Throwing plasma.
Oh, camera. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not really a good place to do this from, in terms of keeping me safe from the other enemies.
Hostile subdued.
But I guess the only other enemies we really have to worry about are melee enemies anyway, who do not care about cover, so. Take that, android. Okay, it looks like it's 2 squares away. That's good information. So I think we probably just want to shoot that guy. I mean, we give cooperation to... How much health does the neonate have? 5. That's unfortunate. I'm going to give it to Patchwork. It might be the case that she'll get her voltaic arc on this guy.
Arrested another target.
Yeah, okay. I was worried that he was already inside the range, so it might not fire. And then we just safeguard Patchwork or something? Yeah, I think so.
He'll be fine.
Or maybe I should have safeguarded the scientist. I don't know for sure what that chrysalid's gonna do. It might be firing as he's entering the adjacent space. Yeah, it's not super clear to me. Okay, so you can do this. Guaranteed no chance of getting the knockout yourself. And then you can just back off. And I mean, we can take the kill on Godmother. That's fine. Godmother does also still need levels. Or a level. Alright, I think we've done very well on this. Oh, we do have to still go over here and secure the scientist, because we're going to have to do the withdraw thing, right? So where is the exit? Exit is all the way over there. That might not have been the safest place to put her. So we have no idea where the enemies are going to come in. It would certainly be more of a problem for them to come in over here, so I guess that's the direction we'll overwatch in.
Into the action.
Don't stray too far.
Right? Or do I want to just... No, the enemies coming in through here probably won't get seen by her overwatch no matter what. These ones will only... You know what? I'm just going to prepare, actually. I moved her to a position where her overwatch cone was so bad. Let's have you prepare. You can actually overwatch.
That one sees you.
That one sees you voice line. Definitely not supposed to play. Well, it feels like it's been quite some time since Patchwork's had a turn, huh? Wow, they're really pushing in heavy in this back hallway. So how are we gonna do this? Can she see number 3 from back here? She can. I mean, I'm sure her shot's gonna be bad. I guess we don't really need to withdraw her now. Patchwork is what we're really waiting on. So we may as well pin this guy down. And then shoot at somebody else. Yeah, best just take this dude out if we can. Okay, somehow she got that done without accidentally murdering her teammates in the process, which seemed like a relatively likely outcome. I think we can just go ahead and punch this guy.
Splintering.
And then fall back. Root is not a very good status effect for him in this circumstance. He's probably not planning on doing a lot of movement already. Alright, we want to withdraw. Moving back to here might be good enough. It's really hard to tell. I might just want to have her run past him. Let's throw a frag.
Tossing frag.
And then it can be Godmother's job to handle him. I'm just gonna try to run past him and hopefully zap him on the way through. He is at 3 now, which means he is potentially subduable. But I probably shouldn't bother with that. I should probably just like move out to here, shoot him, and then get away very easily next turn. Yeah, this is a little awkward, huh? I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, it's a little unfortunate that, oh, you know what? I was going to say it's a little unfortunate that Godmother's going to have to wait until after reinforcements arrive, but Cooperation is probably going to let her get out right now. Man, Cooperation is very, very good. Okay, nice and easy.
Cover me. Clear a pod.
So I think they've done a good job. Obviously, we haven't gotten to play with Explosives Guy yet, but they've done a good job of making all of the agents feel legitimately interesting and useful. Like, I really feel the trade-off of having each one of them not be in the party. With the possible exception of Verge some of the time on these missions where the enemies have a lot of robots, but even then, we're still seeing a lot of biologicals, and also some psionic enemies who it would be nice to be able to potentially put in the stupor. Alright, lots and lots and lots of payouts. Okay,
The bunks here are
let's
worse than in training.
move
We can
you.
fix the place up. I have some ideas.
No hammocks. Never again.
That was your own fault. That pipe wasn't load-bearing.
You said hang it anywhere.
I am not having this conversation.
Upgrade Safeguard to provide +1 armor or terminal heals to full at the end of every encounter. That's interesting. We have her in the back so much that I don't feel like this is necessarily super useful, but I probably shouldn't be playing her so far back because of the ineffectiveness of the SMG at long range. That said, boy, I'm going to level with you. Neither one of these seem great to me. These are both, like, totally fine. I think I'm going to take the armor system, but yeah, I don't know that either one of those is going to make any big changes to our strategy or anything. Alright, so new guy's training for his initial HP. I'm going to keep Verge out for now, because we're continuing to see robots. Or, I guess we could swap Verge in for Zephyr and have Zephyr do the XP boost special operation. Oh, also, the scavenger market's open. Ooh, that's interesting. Rapid fire shotgun and fan fire pistol. I mean, fan fire pistol is probably a no-go, but rapid fire shotgun is definitely compelling. That would be 105 intel, so that would leave us with 157. We probably want to upgrade... So it's going to be a 5-point difference in income no matter what it is, right? So we would probably like to upgrade a security team, ideally, because unrest control. Where is there a security? Yeah, this security team here. Okay, that seems like the right thing to do. We can afford to do that and still buy the shotgun. But we could also take an upgrade to a non-security... Yeah, like we do have the intel to push a little bit higher here. We can't take this upgrade, which is a shame. The -1 unrest for situations. I guess in this case it doesn't matter because we don't have any unrest there anyway. I'm buying that shotgun. We're just taking it. Rapid fire is pretty cool. So that being the case, that does power up Godmother a little bit, which means maybe we could survive without Zephyr, and we could just really push on people's XP this way. I think I'm gonna do that. 20% more XP for everybody for the next 5 days. We've gotten so used to having her carry us. This is maybe going to be a little bit more difficult than I'm anticipating. Also, enhanced shotguns is finished. So, let's go buy that. +1 damage for all shotguns, hopefully including the cool one we just got. And then we're gonna, 95 credits versus 40 Illyrium. We really don't need the Illyrium. So let's go ahead and grab this. I wonder if people get any XP from being in the APC during situations. Alright, got some decent resources on our payday there. And what are we looking at? A free field team upgrade, which is cool, versus an epic submachine gun. Oh, that's interesting. Here's the thing. We're actually doing really well on our field teams. I don't know that we need that so much. And I do want a cool gun. I do want a cool gun with a special power. Also, we should definitely be mashing major crimes every single time it comes up. So +1 if rank 2 field teams are present in every district, +2 if rank... Okay, so it is just that simple. So we want to do this first. That will get us 2 anarchy off of major crimes. I feel like our resource stuff is going really, really well. Very happy about this. Also, we should probably start a new research. What is the next most sensible thing? We could go for mastercrafted shotguns. We could mastercraft assault rifles too. I think those are definitely the 2 weapon moves we would want to consider. Our SMG units use their guns less often than all of our other units do, so that's part of why the SMGs I think are a little bit less immediate. I think we maybe do that. Like, the only other thing I would maybe consider is venom rounds. But I think I'm going to go for the +1 damage on shotguns. Because I think there's a pretty decent chance after we finish New Guy's training that we're going to be running him and Godmother in the team at the same time. That's going to be 6 days, though. We definitely won't be doing that. We aren't going to wait 6 days for us to maybe be using double shotguns. Maybe we should just take the assault rifle boost. They're both pretty good. So hold on, let me look at our team here. SMG, shotgun, SMG. Oh, we do have one guy who uses pistols. Sorry, Cherub, I totally forgot about you. And then assault rifle. So actually, unfortunately, we're really evenly distributed over the weapons. Let's get the mastercrafted shotguns. Okay, so that's going to be a while. And with that, I think we're ready to get in here, right? Don't think there's any stuff we need to build necessarily. Yeah, let's go play Finders Keepers. It might be right to go for this. This does have a point of reduction on unrest. This is going to leave Old Town at 4 unrest. But I really want that submachine gun. I want to see if it's cool. Okay, so let's make items available. Really? Oh, right, because the person we pulled off of active duty doesn't have a gun. Put that mock weave on you. I don't know. That's probably not right. The motile. Whoa! Target ally gains 2 actions immediately. What? That seems insanely powerful. That's way better than I thought it was going to be. So at this point, we can afford to spend some credits. I think we probably build Verge some toys for his gun. So, what does that mean? It probably means a sight. Or a scope, rather. And then also, it's probably not an expanded magazine. Maybe it's a stock? He doesn't use his gun all that much, is the thing. It might be the case that an autoloader makes sense for him. Let's put the scope on. we could potentially... Because we could build the stock and give it to somebody else. No, I don't... This is just not a team where stocks are very useful. But we should definitely build him something, right? We shouldn't just leave that slot open, and we have plenty of credits right now. How about a laser sight, I guess? For a chance? We don't fire our guns enough to need to reload them very much. We have so many special abilities. That'll be less true without Zephyr. Yeah, but we're still gonna do it like this. The only real question is, do we want to like swap the motile inducer to somebody else? I think the answer is no. I think we're good to go here. Man, that thing seems very powerful, huh? I wonder if the range on it is like, it looks like a throwable. Looks like something you would whip at someone.
Hostiles at this location have a special weapon.
I do want their very special weapon. So, fleet-footed and good visibility. Interesting. Well, we probably want to make sure that Godmother's coming through here. And I guess we want Godmother to go nice and early now. This is encounter 1 of 2. So if we put Patchwork through here, we can have her use her holo scanner and then grab a combat scanner for the next encounter. And do we want to send... We probably want to send people through different entrances, right? Let's give Verge the reflex boost because he's unlikely to move. I guess that's true of both of them, though. You know what? Terminal's tougher than he is. Let's give him the defense boost and her the mobility. Okay. Let's see how this works out.
It's go time.
Oh, I was supposed to rearrange the priority of those entrances. It'll be fine, I'm sure. We'll figure it out. But I wanted the Godmother entrance to be first. Alright, so we just got surprised. A whole bunch of real surprised people in here. Think I'm gonna... Ooh. Nice high hit chance on that Cobra. I think that's the move. Okay, 5 damage is pretty good. So... Did we leave that Cobra at 2 health? No, at 3. So Levitate might deal enough damage to knock him out immediately. Hard to say for sure. I think I'm just going to shoot at this guy. You should probably try to take down the turret. Oh, I forgot to equip her. We went all the way out of our way to get the cool shotgun, and I forgot to give it to her because I'm very spacey. Who else do I want to set up for a kill? I really want to try to avoid killing too many units during the move in here, obviously. Let's soften that guy up. Let's try to get ourselves some decent arrests here. So... Early cooperation. Maybe hit, We ended up in kind of an awkward spot here. Like, everybody's really far away from the units on this side, so it's going to be hard to get subdue moves on them. Maybe I go early cooperation on Verge, and then let him try to subdue this guy? Or, man... No, probably what I do is early cooperation on Verge, have him throw that dude into the network. We'll just, like, stupor the Bruiser.
My mind over yours.
Okay, that's a bummer. And then I'm gonna try to subdue him now. And if it doesn't work, then on Verge's turn, he can, like, mind something to somebody out there and then mind flay. Okay, we got lucky and so it wasn't necessary. This does still add to Verge's neural network, which is good for aiming purposes at least. Battle Madness on the Purifier seems like the wrong move. On the Hitman might be good, though. Also, Motile Inducer. Yep, it's just a thing you can hurl at enemies or allies. He cannot do it to himself, so actually, he's probably the wrong person to have it, because I bet he's the person who makes the best use of it, right? It's just 2 actions. Yeah, it would let him brain meld so many people so quickly. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I am going to battle Madness the Hitman.
Show them how you feel.
I'm hoping he'll do non-lethal damage to the Viper. Maybe I should have stupid the Viper first. Yep, I should have stupid the Viper first. I feel dumb. Well, let's stupor this guy. Okay, at least we're guaranteed captures on these 2.
Target weapon in sight.
Even if that had hit, it would not have been a big deal. So, how am I going to deal with that purifier? I guess for right now I'm not. It's probably actually not that big of a deal. The purifier is not a huge problem. Let's flush this guy, because it might cancel his Overwatch to force him to move.
Forcing a retreat.
I can feel their alarm.
It looks like it didn't. That's a shame. Alright, Patchwork should have a pretty easy time putting that dude away. Maybe we just give him the chaining jolt at this point.
Zapping the target.
Well done.
Man, Verge is pretty alright. Units that make it easier to knock people out are really powerful, actually. I don't think I really do anything complicated with Terminal. I think we just rush her up into a better fighting position.
Moving. Cover me.
And my suspicion is that's going to end up not mattering too much. Godmother likes to keep morale up if she can. Let's, I guess, just move up and Mind Flay? Or move up and shoot at him, I suppose would be better. Let's see what that hit chance is. Yeah, that's likely to turn out better. You are actually not out of ammunition. You're totally fine, you big baby. Do I want to move up on this guy, though? Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to put myself in a position where it's too easy for him to set me on fire. Won't be a problem, it turns out. Alright, so this is the last encounter? Yeah. Who's got the charges? Godmother and Terminal can both go through the wall. I think we want a nice early Godmother. Units entering through here get a reflex boost. I mean, we definitely want to have somebody come through the second door. Maybe it's like Verge and Terminal. Right, Patchwork comes in here. She throws up the combat scanners. And then we just want to make sure we have a couple of options.
Breaching now.
Time to breach.
And this time, they're even in the right order. Alright, so we have an aggressive Guardian, which is not exactly terrifying, an aggressive Trooper, which I'm more worried about. Why don't we try to stop him? Ooh, that's a real bad sign. So that Trooper's just not going down, then. We can start working on the Guardian now. Probably people from the other side can hit him. Maybe we'll get lucky and Verge will be able to... Nope. Verge cannot see that other aggressive guy. I think I'm gonna... Do we need the levitation? Do we need the arrest? We got 3 arrests on that other map, so we only need 2 here to guarantee the intel. I guess let's take the, let's just take the shot. We'll get our arrests, but I want that guy off the table. Let's make this chrysalid a little bit more vulnerable. Okay. That guy blew his turn anyway.
I have the target.
So, cover the crucial symmetry. Let's team up Let's team up Verge right now. We can get him to throw that motile inducer out somewhere at the beginning of the combat. And then... let's see, we could do a flush and shot on somebody. Or... you could run up and shoot somebody. You're going next, and you have the fancy gun. I have no idea if they can actually use the fancy gun. Also, there's a Ronin in this mission somewhere. I don't know what this guy is. We've never seen one of these dudes. He has big... okay. He's a Zephyr, is what he is, it looks like. Which means that probably he's no threat to us on this first round, because he's really far away. I think I would like to throw a plasma grenade, please. Oh, I wish I could get a little... just one space further. Well, whatever. I'll take this.
Plasma out.
It still opens that guy up. And then, do I just want to shoot him? Maybe I don't even want to move. I think I just want to shoot him. Oh, I have to actually go over there and get that. I mean, I probably don't, right? As long as we win the mission in the next 3 rounds. So who's getting the motile inducer? Who does this make sense on? It might be Godmother? She's very good at her job. If we put it on Patchwork, she could zap somebody. Patchwork is probably the way that we get the most guaranteed damage out of it. Oh, also she has stasis. I totally was not even thinking about that, but yeah, that matters. Does stasis end her turn? No. Why don't we stasis the... can I stasis the Ronin? It looks like he might be too far away. I'm gonna stasis this trooper. I think he's actually in a position that makes him kind of awkward to fight.
Target grounded.
And then we can just do banish with her other action, maybe? Put somebody all the way away. We'll probably get that purifier. I'm definitely doing less arresting without Zephyr. Zephyr's very, very good at this. Let's go Battle Madness. And only target one... oh, he only has vision of one enemy. Well... I think I probably want to just stupor that guy then. And I might want to Mind Flay. Flashbang's unlikely to actually be meaningful here. I probably just want to move into a position where I can participate a little bit more. I'm a little leery of moving closer to a chrysalid. You know, I am going to Mind Flay. This will put this chrysalid down to being able to be one-shot by most of our weapons. No, by all of our weapons, in fact. That dude's just going to double move toward us, probably. Or move one whole action plus 2 spaces for some reason. Frag grenade plus subdue strike on the trooper. Just to make sure we get that subdue damage. Or those. Make sure we get our 5 arrests, rather. Okay, that is exactly the amount of damage we needed. Actually, it would have been fine even one less, because we still have the shock, right?
Another target.
Oh god. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Interesting. What an interesting maneuver. I mean, I guess that's pretty smart. Also, I'm surprised Terminal's not poison immune. So... can she send her safeguard out to here? No, she cannot. Okay. I was curious whether she could save that civilian. That's a problem. I guess she throws Safeguard on either herself or Verge, and then she just shoots this chrysalid, right? Again, pretty surprised she is not herself immune to poison. We may as well throw the ceasefire grenade if I can reach... I cannot. Let's safeguard Verge. It's a pretty smart move. Way smarter than I was expecting from a chrysalid. So we need one more arrest at least, right? In order to guarantee the intel. I think here we probably just run up on this Ronin. This might be a little bit dangerous for me. I'm making it easier for him to hit me. But also, we gotta... Wait. If I have the option of blowing up a chrysalid cocoon, I should probably take it, right? But it doesn't move until 6, and this Ronin's got to get dealt with. Okay, that's pretty good. Who can we hit? We can Stupor the chrysalid. You know what? I'm going to Battle Madness the chrysalid instead. I can't move. I get repoisoned no matter what it looks like. Yeah, that's crummy. Alright, I'm just going to move to here and Battle Madness this chrysalid. He'll run far away from us, hopefully. And that's arrest number 5 right there. He's in the... Wow, he just didn't do anything. I'm not exactly sure what I was expecting, but nothing is definitely not it. Okay. Hard to imagine that chaining Jolt on the neonate chrysalid is the wrong play. Oh, but I do have to move somewhere where I can see him. Really? Despite the fact that I'm allowed to shoot him from here. I'm not allowed to shoot him. That's a bummer, because he definitely had the indicator on him when I was picking the spot to move to, didn't he? Ah, 1 damage short. That's a shame. Well, that's gonna hatch. I'm pretty annoyed that I just wasn't allowed to target the chrysalid. Oh, is that cocoon... Apparently that cocoon is not going to stop producing chrysalids. I figured it was going to hatch into, you know, just one. Okay, well, the fact that this guy elected not to go anywhere on his turn really does color what my turn gets to be.
Worm needed.
No, you did not miss him. Come on. It should not have been possible for her to miss him from 3 spaces away while they're both in the open. Scatter shot is the right move here, so it's probably just reload and scatter shot.
Reloaded.
Camera's like, hey, don't forget about this problem. Okay, so Verge is... Oof, Verge is having a tough go of things here. See, he is the 100%. I should move up here before firing, but if I move, I'm not going to have the 100% chance to hit, so... Man, SMGs are really bad, huh? The fact that that SMG was not guaranteed a shot from very close to adjacent to that enemy really sucks. Oh, it rooted her. That's not what I wanted. That's going to make it not possible for me to get to the thing.
I'm almost out.
Why does he have a root? That's super annoying. Shit. That was my plan, was she was going to run over and grab the thing and break the cocoon. Well... I guess do this? I mean, the cocoon doesn't have to go down. And then he gets to go again because of his tempo, whatever, I assume.
Let's take that away.
He is slowly going to rip himself to pieces on her,
We will move.
on her shock thing, though, which is kind of amusing. Okay, so, Terminal has to be able to grab that? You are fucking kidding me. Can I do cooperation on Godmother? Godmother might be fast enough to get over there. Oh, but she probably can't, because she probably can't run through that thing. Okay, but
Go now.
if Godmother just kills this dude... No, never mind. I'm just gonna make a run for the loot. Let's make sure we get it. Yeah, it's possible that we could have just shot that guy and ended things, but let's not mess around with it. And then you are going to heal yourself. Because Verge doesn't really need the poison removed. He's still doing very well.
Ammo.
Okay. Now... I mean, if I run over here... I'm just going to run right back to where I was standing before, and we're going to shoot this guy. Okay. Shot was not guaranteed. I think it was still justified to run over and grab the crucial symmetry first. That was almost a pretty embarrassing failure. Imagine going through all that trouble to pick that mission and everything, and then not even get the gun. Because an enemy had a root and I did not know about it. His attack probably works like Zephyr's, where it has a wide variety of effects it can place. Okay, and
So,
let's...
I have this rash?
Man!
Well, does it look like a face?
I don't know. It's not in a place I can see.
So why are you telling me?
Could you take a look at it?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm your medic, not your doctor. The only way I'll see that thing is if you get shot in the rash.
Well, that sounds painful.
Oh, extremely.
I bet it doesn't feel that different from just getting shot normally. Oh, she got scarred. What's the scar? HP reduction? That's a pretty bad one. I think we probably pull her to training and get that fixed. She's valuable, but I think that's a real bad scar. And that means that we're going Claymore on the thing, I think. Let's get a new guy in there. Play with our shotguns. So I guess that does mean that unless we want to move Terminal onto the team, then we don't have anybody using the new gun. Well, hold on. Let's go down to the armory and have a look at it. Because we don't actually even know what it does, right? Sorry, not this. Agent loadout. There we go. Crucial symmetry. Grants chain shot, which is you get to take an extra shot. You take a slightly less accurate shot, and if that shot misses, you get another free shot immediately. It's super good, and is maybe a good enough reason to put Torque on the active map. Maybe we switch things up a little bit. I don't think I want to pull Godmother. Godmother's super powerful. Same is true of Verge and, honestly, Terminal already. We want to start putting XP on the new guy, especially while we have this thing running. We should also make sure to remember to equip that shotgun. And I think I'm going to put it on the new dude to increase the likelihood that he gets kills, because we gotta feed him some XP. So you get your Callow Ember. Rapid Fire does what you might imagine. It's pretty much the same thing as Chain Shot, except you get the second shot no matter what. The first one doesn't have to hit. It is absolutely just a straight-up better ability. And then shotguns are straight-up better guns, so it makes a lot of sense. Maybe we leave Torque out. Yeah, we'll leave Torque out for now. Torque, go do Spec Ops. Get me some more credits? And we're going to need some credits soon. Are we making credits on this next turn? We are. Yeah, so we probably are still going to need more credits. We're 5 days away from the shotguns, but I bet the shotguns are going to be like 300 credits to build. So yeah, let's get her on credit duty. Everybody loves Torque. She's so good at PR. We'll quarantine... I guess we don't need to quarantine anything right now because we're going to hit both these situations, right? So that's going to prevent them from increasing. We'll just hold on to the quarantine. So we'll do that, and also this. City anarchy is a problem-ish.
Recoil plans to steal combat-grade androids from the source. Make sure it doesn't happen.
Hey, what a surprise. They were sniffing around the place where the androids are made because they wanted to take some androids. Who would have thought? Alright, new supply items. Wait, really? No. This thing just lies to us. So, I guess we can use Vigilance to pull down Unrest at the Fringe, and that will let us do the bomb threat mission without having City Anarchy climb any further. And then, do we want to quarantine Highland Square just to stop that little bit of unrest gain? I guess so. We should be rolling these cooldowns as much as possible, right? But it doesn't actually say how much it's going to increase by. And sometimes we get things where like unrest is going to increase by 3 in a place. I might just hold quarantine until the next time we have a pair of yellow missions up. So upcoming, we have a bomb threat. It's got some good rewards, and we'll manage to get unrest down quite a bit. But obviously, that is a concern for next episode. Did I remember to equip stuff? I want to make sure that I remembered to equip... Yeah, we got him the gun and everything. Okay, we're good to go. I just wanted to make sure I equipped the guns before we end the episode, because what are the odds I'm going to remember to do it tomorrow? What are the odds I'm even going to remember I have those guns tomorrow? We all know the answer to that question. It's 0. 0 is the odds. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time tomorrow when we actually make use of some of these fine weapons we've been confiscating. And we'll see you then.